Hey everybody, and welcome back to Casual
Hey everyone,
Commander.
welcome back to Casual Commander.
Too bad, Chris. I can edit.
Nope.
All right, we are here. It's our final episode.
We're here,
and we're doing a Casamigos challenge. And Chris is an idiot.
And Chris is an idiot.
All right, and we're hanging out with all our patrons.
All right.
Patrons, sound off.
Huzzah!
that went so poorly.
Well, I wonder
that was a
why.
hit. That was planned.
That was great. Yeah.
I was on a roll too. Even when Chris is talking, it's very difficult for me to talk while someone else is talking because then I think about their words and then I just say what they say back to them, and it's bad.
I mean, I think you did
I thought
great.
you just ignored Chris.
I
Yeah,
try.
well.
I really do.
hmm
Okay, anyway,
sorry.
we are doing trivia.
So Tim, side note, I did type into ChatGPT, who are the hosts of the podcast Casual Commander.
Are we
And
ChatGPT famous?
It did name us.
Hell
It named
yeah!
us.
Holy crap! Did it really?
Yeah. And
It didn't say Simon and
I
Garfunkel. That's crazy.
also asked how long has the podcast been releasing content, and it said it has been releasing since 2021 and continued up to 2025 before recently wrapping up.
Oh no, it knows.
It knows.
Holy crap!
That's actually kind of like unnerving. That
That's deeply unsettling.
yeah.
That's who's funnier. Who is funnier?
Watch it say Mitch.
Yeah, it's
Probably,
gonna say me. It's gonna say, "Remember that one episode, School of Magic?" That's what it's gonna say. I will absolutely shit if it does.
The funniest
Who's-
casual commander is Tim.
Holy shit! Humor is subjective, but if you listen to the Casual Commander podcast, fans often say that Tim tends to bring more off-the-wall jokes and
Yeah, he does.
spontaneous humor, while Chris delivers more of the dry wit and sarcastic commentary.
Mhm.
So Chris,
Also
take a shot
deeply
for being
unnerving,
lame.
and that it's accurate. Yeah.
Tim's energy and self-deprecating humor contrast well with Chris's more grounded delivery.
Oh my god.
making
Did it say
their
anything?
dynamic
Never mind.
One of the standout features of the show. Their back and forth is part of what made the podcast enjoyable for listeners. If you're
Wow.
into chaotic
so
say
weird.
anything jokes, Tim might be your pick. If you like subtle digs and deadpan lines, Chris might take the crown.
Wow.
I'm
Chris-
getting grilled right now.
Yeah.
Like I'm uncomfortable.
I'm sweating a little.
Okay.
Should we keep doing the podcast? ChatGPT thinks we're funny.
Throughout the runtime of the podcast Casual Commander, who spoke more?
Oh, that's a
Oh, we know
good
that.
question.
No, it's gonna
I-
be Chris because
This
look,
is a
look at
really
all the
insane
lore-based
direction.
episodes that was talking
Tim
about
had a couple
Liliana.
too.
There were Chris often tended to get
Holy
carried
shit.
away in
Mhm.
the like when we especially in the when we were doing set releases, he would just list off every mechanic and I'd be like, I am here, Chris. Like, let me talk.
I'm supporting you.
Both hosts guide the conversation equally, often alternating leads depending on the topic. Chris tends to lead discussions on deck building strategies, set reviews, and game rules. Tim often interjects with humor.
Jesus. I mean, this is like, holy crap, dude. This
Tim
is
often
so
interjects
weird. Like,
Tim offers nothing of value.
I
Tim
cannot
often
believe that
interjects
this
with
has this.
humor, personal anecdotes, and follow-up comments.
Mhm.
Who was the best guest?
Oh, there it is.
Ooh,
Here we go.
That's Sheldon.
Does
If it's a
ChatGPT?
shoemaker, I'm going to kill myself.
I mean, I could see Sheldon being. That was a good one.
I thought you guys were gonna do
Yep,
do this
It did
live
say.
together.
It did say. So I thought about it more, and I figured if he and I were together,
Yeah.
and we were streaming and doing this like group chat with like all the listeners, our computer would have been like blasting sound at us. We would have
Yeah.
had an echo. We just decided it's just probably
That's fair.
better.
We don't have the setup for us to like do the mics and like everything. Like we just had like a really like janky setup. So it was like this is so much easier.
Wow, we're really giving the listeners, a look behind the game today, right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, the last one was more so.
Yeah.
It did say Sheldon, by the way. Was
Yeah,
our best
God.
guest.
That tracks.
Damn it. What am I, chopped liver? I'm furious.
How do you feel about the episodes with Mitch?
ChatGPT, tell Mitch he's good now. He's gonna cry.
Oh, boy. What's it gonna say about
I
Summer
couldn't
11?
find any record of a guest named Mitch.
No.
Oh, not even
All right.
mentionable.
Well, I'm gonna sign off. It's been fun, you guys.
No, Mitch, it's okay. No.
Schedule commander?
I'm gonna say that
I'm
it's
out.
okay. I'm saying to ChatGPT, it's okay. Mitch wasn't that funny anyway.
No.
Cool. All right. Well, have you guys ever heard of a game called Tactical Breach Wizards? Because I'm playing it on my Steam Deck right now, and it's really good.
All right, we need a trivia because I need a drink.
Yeah.
You never even answered my last one.
Are we drinking?
Oh, yeah.
I already forgot it.
Oh boy.
How
Mitch,
many,
you're like
how many
4 drinks behind.
invitational winners?
I'm
have
not
created
though. I was
cards?
drinking at my
How many
sister-in-law's.
invitational winners have given a card?
Have created
Isn't
a card.
Isn't it every invitational winner gets to make a card?
Correct. However, there's only a certain number that actually did it.
7.
So Tim's already upped his guess from 4 to 7. So
Did
he's
I
guessed
guess
twice, and
4?
you
I don't
haven't guessed
remember.
at all.
I think it's like, do we have a range or do you want the exact number?
Well, I wouldn't have guessed 7 if we got a range, Chris. You
Sorry,
ding
what's the
dong.
range?
Answer the question.
Plus or minus what?
4.
Plus the number the closest one. So just guess.
I'm gonna say 5.
He's closer with 10.
Really?
Eat a dick.
From
Take a shot.
96 to 2006.
Because I was in my head trying to think of all of them,
Yeah, me too.
and
And I thought
yeah,
better.
Yeah. And I could only think of a couple, so I was like, maybe 5.
There's actually more than I thought, to be honest.
That's why, yeah. When you said 10, I was surprised.
Yeah.
Well,
I can always ask you the same questions we have before and see if you still remember.
oh god, no.
Oh god, yeah. I didn't know him then. I won't know him now. All right, I have a question.
Water.
Yep.
Okay, this is about Mitch. So Mitch, you can't answer until we.
Oh well, that's just crap.
Oh, or would you rather?
What if Mitch
No.
gets it wrong?
Yeah.
Oh, then Mitch has to. Take
You know
a
what? I
shot.
probably will, frankly. You know. Okay, I'll shut up. Why did our doorbell just ring? Okay, go ahead. Ask the question.
Okay. All right, Chris. In the smash hit episode, So You Want to Learn Magic. So You Want to Play Magic. We had a smash hit guest named Mitch. And in that episode, we taught him how to play Magic. We kept it very high level. It was the first time. We were explaining things to him, and he often referred to it to another game to try and liken it in his mind. 1, what was the game? And 2, what was the word he kept using to liken it to Magic cards?
I know it. I know the answer, you guys.
No shot for Mitch unless he wants to do one.
Was it Slay the Spire?
It was not. I'll give you one more
it was
guess.
clo-
That's a good
It
guess,
wasn't
though.
close per se. That's a great guess. I love Slay the Spire.
Yeah,
That's why I guessed it.
yeah.
Is
I
it a
think-
physical card game or a video game?
I think if I say
physical?
that, it will tell you what it is.
Okay, then tell me.
No, I want you to drink.
I just did one.
Yeah.
These Ritz crackers go down so smooth.
Oh, dude, you got Ritz over there, bro? Sick.
It's putting on
Soaking
the
it up,
Ritz.
baby. Soaking up all this
Yo.
water.
Anything fits on a Ritz, baby.
All right, Chris. 10 more seconds.
We haven't put time to any of these questions.
Yeah,
yet.
but now we did.
we did. I mean, just
You haven't
my
been
Ritz
recording
crackers.
before.
Exactly.
Oh, that's true. All right, fine, Tim. I get the next question then.
That's fine. All right, answer now.
Pokemon.
Okay, and what did he refer to them as?
Energy.
No. So, half. It was Pokemon. Every time he'd say, so you use a Mon.
Is that what I said?
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
funny. I thought I equated it to. I also would have gotten it wrong. I thought I kept equating it to Hearthstone in my brain.
No,
needed, like,
I
the mana?
distinctly remember Pokemon all, like, the whole episode. Because you'd be like,
Do you guys remember the Summer 11 episode? That one was a banger.
yeah,
No,
Chris,
it wasn't.
Chris hated
No,
that
no,
episode.
I didn't really listen to that one.
It was so
Oh, you
good.
should. It's an absolute banger. It's excellent.
No, it
Yeah,
wasn't.
I think it
Well,
was.
Chris, that's like your opinion, man.
Yeah. It's okay to be wrong.
Don't make him pull up the stats.
Okay, well.
That may be the least downloaded episode.
No, I think it's still above Mythic Rare Kissers.
Oh God, what a classic!
Thank you.
Yeah, Mythic Rare Kissers ruled, and they kissed.
They did
Was
kiss.
the
All
I'm
right,
asking-
guys, I'm gonna
Come
jump
on.
off. I have been up since 1 o'clock this morning.
Ooh,
Woo!
It is now,
that's a lot.
Oh,
It
to
is
bed.
now
Thanks for popping in.
9:40.
That's more than 4 hours.
It-
Just
That's
a little
quick
bit more
maths.
than 4 hours. I'll
Yeah.
I'll stay in the stream though until I pass out.
Godspeed,
Alright.
sir.
Yeah. Well, thanks for
Thanks
joining.
guys
man.
later.
It's been fun.
Thanks for joining. Thanks for listening.
It's
Jacob.
definitely been fun. I'll keep in
Jason,
touch with
Dylan.
everybody.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Better.
Discord's
You
not
mean
going
the
anywhere.
PPA?
Remember,
out of you.
Oh, you'll get
Discord's
games
not
out
going
of me.
anywhere.
We'll still be playing
Discord's not
games.
going anywhere. Our Facebook is not going anywhere. Old episodes aren't going anywhere.
I just need these guys to play once in a while. That's all.
Whoa, time out.
Well, hold on. Okay, you're asking a lot there, Ryan.
Whoa.
I know. I've dropped from asking an episode a week to an episode every 2 weeks to an episode a month to just play with us once in a while.
Maybe now that I'm not like having to think about Magic like almost every day, I might be like, yeah, I'll play a game. Let's go.
So
No.
how satisfied
No.
are the wives now that you guys have gotten it out of your system?
Whew, that's a risky question to ask on stream there, but
You want to take a shot?
yeah, just take a shot.
Let's take a shot.
Yeah.
I mean, I will.
Okay, Chris, you said you had a trivia question.
What was the 27th word in the 6-minute?
Okay,
of
no, fuck
episode-
It was probably fuck.
Yeah.
No, you
Name-
kept it pretty censored.
Name
the
the
first-
5 people. Name the 5. We started the podcast by me saying I wanted to be pretty family friendly.
Yeah.
But then over time, it just kind of degraded.
We had to change who we were as people, and that didn't fit.
We didn't
so-
like it. Name the 5 participants or the 5 people in the Mill Bowl.
In
Okay.
the what?
in the Mill Bowl.
The Mill Bowl.
The butt bowl?
Mill Bowl.
Mill.
It was
Mill bowl. Okay.
Dan, Dave. I'm drawing a blank on his name, but he's bald. Alex,
Mm-hmm.
you, and me. And
You
then
were right.
yeah, that was 5, right?
That was it. Yep. That's it.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thank you.
Chris, you should have kept letting him going, and then you could be like, "No, you're wrong."
Yeah,
I think Tim can count.
I could.
He was about to go. Keep going.
I was on my hand and I put down a finger at the last one. I don't know why. All right.
Say the full character's name.
The full characters name?
Who the cookbook? Who wrote the cookbook?
Oh,
Astronomonica Karnik.
Nah, take a drink.
Okay, that's fine. But if I look it up, I could read it off pretty quickly, probably.
Asmarana Marta de Casta de Coldicor.
I think
I
you
actually
missed
played
a
against that
syllable.
deck.
Oh, I did it.
I think
Did
I think it was Astro.
Did I?
Astro.
Asmarana Marta de Casta de Coldicor.
I don't even think that's the right way of saying it.
I don't.
Asmarana Marta de Casta Coldicor. There's maybe I'm
Super
saying
Yeah.
supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. But
You were
Yeah, there you go.
it's not
closer
Ash.
than Asmarana Kaidanakolstakar. Okay.
Asmarano Marta diced in a Coldicor.
Yeah,
Oh.
you missed the Dicedina.
No, I said it just in a different order.
Oh, okay. Well, it's still wrong.
Asmarana Marta de Casta de
Said it in French.
Asmarano Mardica Dicedina Kuldakar.
Anyway, it wasn't my question; it was your question. So drink.
That was an
Why
uncanny impression of
is
Chris.
Are there two
Tim
Chris's here?
on
Did you guys hear Chris? That was crazy.
so annoying.
Asmarana Kuldakar.
Oh
Wow,
my god,
that's crazy.
Tim
It's
from
like he's
Casual
still-
Commander might come off as annoying.
Oh,
to some
fuck you.
listeners. Depending on your taste in humor and podcast style.
I can't believe
some might-
ChatGPT didn't know who I'm so pissed.
Why some might find Tim annoying? High energy humor.
Mhm.
He often leans
Too
into
sexy.
chaotic, sarcastic,
Leaves
or
everyone
off-topic
feeling
jokes.
inadequate.
Yeah.
Frequent interruptions.
Fuck off.
Occasionally, Tim will cut in with a joke or side comment, which can break the flow if you're into a more structured or serious discussion.
Type in ask
Self-deprecating
ChatGPT
orbs-
why it's such a dick. It's got a fucking
It's-
problem.
listen, time out. It did also say why others love him,
Mm.
and it's
Okay,
comic
we're good.
relief, and then authenticity. He doesn't pretend to be a pro. His reactions and tangents often reflect the casual Magic player, which fits the show's tone.
That was the whole point of
Wow.
the show.
And then chemistry with Chris.
It's literally called Casual Commander.
Yeah, it's in the name.
Their friendship is real,
It's in the back.
and the banter adds to the podcast's charm for many
Ooh.
listeners.
ChatGPT, I'm sorry to break the news. This is a paid friendship. 2 actors.
Yeah,
2 actors.
that's right.
2
One.
brothers.
I'm
And then
Actua.
the moon.
It's just 2 brothers.
Just 2 brothers.
And then the moon, I guess. That's classic. That was the only funny thing that Rick and Morty's ever done.
Okay. Mitch, ask
Yo.
us a trivia question.
What
Whatever you
is
want, doesn't matter.
my cat's name? Tim's not allowed to answer.
Oh, no, but I know this one.
I know, but I got you. Oh, also, what is my favorite deck to play? No, well, it's a one-parter. First, let's do the cat name.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the Steam Deck.
Oh, well, I mean, I do love my Steam Deck. That is true.
I know your cat. I can picture your cat.
Yeah, she's in the Discord picture that I have right now. Look at her face. She'll tell you her name. She's right here in front of me.
She's so small.
She really is. She's so tiny.
I'm so mad I can't answer this one.
I know, me too. It's Molly. Her name's Molly.
Oh,
It's Molly.
I was gonna guess Molly.
Oh, yeah, there you go. That's it.
Wow, great.
Excellent. You know what? I think we should all just drink anyway.
I just did a shot of water.
Yeah, well, do another, nerd.
Okay. All right. It's Molly. And then I would say Mitch's favorite deck to play is Zeatora. But
You know what? You may be right.
I was gonna say Molly.
There's a close second.
I don't
Yeah.
think has he ever played Molly?
I don't know if I have.
I don't think you have, yeah.
Love Zeatora, and I also have what's it called?
Fabian.
The precon that I have.
Isn't it Fabian?
Something City of there's a lot of cats in it, which tracks pretty closely.
It was
the Capenna cats.
Yeah, that's exactly the one. Look at this guy. Yeah, that's it.
Ginny May, Finny May, or something like that.
Yep. Yeah, Fabian's in it, and then there's another one. It's really just a lot of cats. So,
Okay.
it's my jam.
I'm gonna turn this fan on over here because I'm getting warm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm also going
Yeah, this one.
Was it because I talked about my cat?
It has ion mode. That means you know it's good.
What does that even mean?
I don't know, but it has a blue light.
That's how you know it's good.
Look at that. See that blue light right there? If I
No,
turn
you're not
off
on camera.
ion mode, there wouldn't be a blue light.
Mm.
Mitch, we are live on Twitch.
Oh, right.
I think we're just hanging out in the Discord.
We're just chilling here.
I mean, I've just been hanging out in the Discord. How do I? Well, I'm just going to turn my camera on Discord so you guys can see
We won't look at you.
me. Well,
I will.
I'm still live.
There he
so.
is.
Okay.
Oh, what's up, Mitch?
Yeah, nice chest hair.
Oh, you.
Do you like
popping
this?
Oh,
My next follow-up question is how much chest hair do I have?
a
enough.
lot.
it. Not enough.
Yeah, that's true.
Would you like it in kilos or acres?
Yeah, definitely acres is good.
I think it's a
Um,
quarter of an acre.
It's pretty good. It's a pretty good guess.
All right, Chris.
Hit me with it, brother.
Questions.
What is Chris's favorite sandwich?
I don't know.
Back what
crab
I
cake.
miss.
I actually
Is
don't
that
like
correct?
crab cake sandwiches.
Really?
Well, I
No?
like crab cakes. I like crab cakes, but the sandwiches are good. But I'd rather have other sandwiches.
Okay.
Okay. hmm
Like a fried
Hmm.
crab, like a soft shell crab sandwich.
I don't like soft shell crabs.
I've watched you eat soft shell crab.
I would eat soft shell crab right now.
Doesn't mean that he likes it.
When did you watch me eat a soft shell crab?
We went to that sushi burrito place, and you got the soft shell crab sushi burrito.
That was fried crab. If that was soft shell, then I was wrong.
Wait, what is the
You're
difference between you have to fry? What is the difference?
Soft shell crab still has the shell.
Yeah, but you usually fry it.
Yeah. Did that have the shell in it and I didn't even realize it?
I thought it did. I thought it was
I thought
soft
it
shell
was
That's
just
crab.
a
soft
crab.
shell. That's why it's
And you
soft
just
shell.
housed it?
Well, no, I didn't.
That's
I didn't
pretty
realize it
ballsy,
had a
Chris.
shell on it.
Maybe that's why you didn't
I-
like it.
Maybe
He's a very daring individual.
It was like a fried crab, and I was like, all right, sure.
I think it was fried soft shell crab.
Maybe that's why I didn't like it.
And then you made the shirt.
Yeah, because I don't want to be a soft.
Also,
shell crab.
Chris, you said soft shelled crab.
I didn't say the first part of it.
I just pulled the stream up on my computer, so now I can see the two of you, but it's just a little bit delayed.
Yeah,
Wait, what
Yeah.
first part of it?
You just waved at me.
I'm not gonna say it, Tim. Nice try.
You already did say it, Chris.
All right, here's a
sandwich?
question for the two of you.
I said
Mhm.
soft shell crab, not the beginning part of it.
I think we just said soft shell crab.
Mm-mm.
I'm pretty
You said
sure.
the whole thing, brother. You said the whole thing.
Damn it. I didn't record, so I don't have receipts. I think that's a lie. Anyway,
go ahead, Ryan.
yeah, Ryan.
So, of all of the recordings that you've done in terms of set reviews, which set was your favorite one to review?
That's a good question.
I should load up the brackets.
I think probably Warhammer, because we got to actually do the set review, but like interview.
Do we call that a set, or Ryan? Are you referring to like our brackets?
No, it's like just like a set review. Like, what cards were you like? Oh yeah, I'm so excited to go over this, and I really want to talk about it. You know, what had the most excitement for you guys that you enjoyed doing the most?
Okay.
I gotta remember what sets we reviewed. Holy shit!
If we're counting like the pre-work that we did, you know, not like the actual review itself, probably All Will Be One.
Okay.
Really?
It was my favorite set, so like I was just really into it. I did a lot more like research and like put a lot more time and effort into my list than I did for like Final Fantasy.
Honestly, I'd say Bloomburrow.
Yeah.
I could see that. Yeah.
I really
You
like
really
that
liked
set.
Blueburrow.
Really like Bloomburrow. It's the only one I bought 2 boxes of like last year at all.
Yeah.
But truth be told, I might actually get a box of Edge of Eternities. Like, we know there's Eldrazi. We know there's also Slivers.
Yeah, true.
I bought my 2 boxes of Final Fantasy. I've done it for a while.
Yeah,
There you
that's
go.
fair. Well, that run.
Oh,
did
did you
bring
buy
them
those?
in?
Are they cool?
I bought. Oh, I spent like $2,000 on Final Fantasy.
Whew,
Nice.
mama.
Did you get
You know
collector's
what?
boxes?
Tim and I have
I
very
got
different opinions
one.
on the Sonic the Hedgehog stuff.
We do. Yeah.
Yep. Oh.
Yeah, I got 1 collectors of the Final Fantasy, and like I knew I was like, if I hold on to this, I'm definitely gonna get my value back. But I don't care about that, so I just ripped them all up, and I cried a little bit, but I still feel good about it.
You ripped.
I think you
them
did the
all
right
up?
thing.
Yeah.
Wait,
Why'd you
you
rip
bought
them
them
up?
and then ripped them up?
No, I bought them and then I cracked them open. I kept all the cards.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, that's
okay.
what you do. They're magic cards.
Yeah, instead of holding it and reselling it for twice the value that I bought it for, but it's fine.
Yeah.
You probably could have scalped those for a mint.
I was gonna say, Ryan, there's a verb for that, and it's called scalping.
Yeah, nope. But so yeah, no, I went hard on this. I'll probably do the pre-releases for the rest of the sets of the year, but that's about it.
I may want to do like, I got a friend who bought a box of Final Fantasy and wants to do like a pre-release event.
Do it.
I would like to.
I did that
Gotta
with my
get it.
second box. It was worth it.
Just gotta get a schedule. You know.
It's a lot of fun. It's a really fun sealed set.
Mm-hmm. Now I'll tell you what, though. I know we're veering topics a little bit. I have been trying to buy 2 packs of Pokemon because my
Okay.
nephew just turned like 7 and he's obsessed with Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how?
Wait, are
frickin'
there Pokemon
hard-
Magic cards?
No,
No.
No,
Oh,
just
okay.
Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you
okay.
know how
I'm
hard
sorry,
it
I
is to
cut.
find?
no.
a
He's
pack?
switching gears.
Yeah.
You know how hard it is to
Yep.
find a pack of Pokemon right now? Like right now,
Yes.
finding Final Fantasy is hard.
Yeah.
That's why I
Like,
called
it's all
Final
for
Fantasy
extra-
Pokemon. Is we have the Pokemon effect.
It's
Yeah.
insane. I can't find a pack of Pokemon anywhere.
There's-
Anywhere.
I have a
There's-
binder of my old cards. How much you want for it?
I'll give you Tree Fitty.
You give me $350 for that?
No, Tree Fitty.
$3.50.
$3.50.
I'll give you treat. I got the reference after you said it. Okay, well that's not a deal, but that's a nice gesture.
Mitch. Tree City.
Huh.
I got I still have my Pokemon cards from when I was.
No,
a
I got
kid.
mine.
Like
They're
I
in a
got
binder
first
over in my
edition
office there.
fossils, brother.
I guarantee.
Oh, hot damn!
I guarantee mine were in a box that my parents were like, "Take this box, or we're throwing it out." And I was like, "Just throw it out. There's nothing in there I need." Okay, bye,
Yeah.
Chris.
My girlfriend and I both have our. Did Chris just leave? Oh, there he
They
goes.
just left.
Hey, check it out. Check it out. Here she comes.
Hey, Molly.
Here comes the cat.
It's
Here she comes.
Bam! Look at that.
Look at her.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Hey, girl.
The Charizard.
I needed to also lay down because I busted my ankle last week. That's not what we're talking about.
That is
But,
that is a base set 2 foil Charizard right there.
Ooh,
This is a first edition cat butt above my screen.
it was. Yeah.
She loves that. That's her favorite thing. Yeah, I got a first edition shiny char.
Ooh.
First edition.
Yep, I got
Like
I think I
Shadowless?
have. It was like the shiny one. I think I have a shiny and a non-shiny, and I also have the
You have a
Pikachu.
Shadow.
I don't know what that means.
Okay, it's probably not first edition then.
I don't know. I don't know. They were like when they first hit the scene. I do have one of the Pikachus though,
Mhm.
that has the yellow cheeks instead of the red one too.
That might be worth something. I don't know. I don't.
Yeah,
know,
I
but-
think if anything, it might be that one. But
Mm.
I don't know, because like GameStop will take your cards and then like get them rated for you and stuff.
Mhm.
And then like I guess if they're good, they'll sell them for you. But like I don't really want to go through all that trouble.
I also would
But I
not
could.
trust GameStop to do that. Right. like-
Right? I mean, I don't know. Yeah, they may just disappear forever into the ether.
Yellow cheek Pikachu is worth $6.79.
There you
All
go.
right, well-
That's an ROI. It probably only costs like
That's a
2 cents.
nice bit of honey. I could get an airhead for that. King size take 5 bar.
If you have near mint first edition,
Mhm.
it's like $100.
You know what? That's not bad.
Oh, I see Mitch.
What's
I
up?
didn't know you had your video up.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
I've
threw
had it
his
the whole time.
camera
I'm
on.
just sitting with my cat.
Chilling
So-
in bed.
Yeah, I busted my ankle last week, so I needed to elevate it, and so I'm just laying down with the cat. What's up, boys?
All right, Chris, trivia question. I have a favorite card of all time, obviously. My favorite pet card. Number 1, what is that? And if you don't get it, you should take 2 shots.
It's
But
Sir
the-
Conrad.
Okay, cool. The second, the actual question is, what's my
Dude, I knew
second
that.
pet card? Like my runner-up pet card.
Spore Frog.
That's a nope.
No.
He's only in one deck.
Your Spore Frog is only in one deck?
Yeah.
Oh. Is this card in multiple decks then?
Yep. I'd say most. Probably not all, because I have a few precons it's not in.
Give me a color.
So not Sir Conrad, but the second favorite?
Yeah, my second pet card.
Never played with you guys enough to even register a guess.
No.
Wow.
I've had the presence of playing against him twice.
I have talked about it a lot. You wouldn't have to play against me to know. And I will
So it
give
is
you,
a creature.
I will give you a clue for a half shot guarantee.
Quarter shot guarantee.
I mean,
No,
Oh,
half
that's
shot.
weak.
Yeah.
That's
Half
a weak
shot.
song.
Half shot guarantee.
Half shot guarantee. You want a clue?
Yeah.
It is a category in our set reviews, like our pre-con set reviews. This is a blank. The card.
Electric Boogaloo?
This is a 7.
It takes the place of the 7.
Oh, Wayfarer's Bauble.
Yeah.
That's seriously your
you got
second
it.
favorite.
I put it
card?
in
Alright.
most of my decks, man. I love
I think you
Wayfarer's
put it
Bauble.
in most of your decks because it just happens to come in most of the decks.
That is not true. Most of my
That's right,
decks.
you have mentioned that card quite often.
Yeah. I talk about it all the time. I love Wayfarer's Bauble.
One of my favorite cards is Xenagos because he just is so dumb.
What?
Yeah, my pet card is
He's
Perforos.
so busted. He's busted, dude. I love
Big Daddy
Xenagos.
P.
Big Daddy.
I
Love
my
Xenagos.
all my favorite
And I
cards
love
are
the Phyto Titan too.
Phyto
Phyto
Titan's
Titan
good.
rocks. Yeah, he fucks.
Notice he's naming all the cards from Adam's Ziatora deck.
No, I'm not. Shut up. That's not what I'm doing.
Mitch, we are getting quite a view right now.
Yeah.
No,
That is
it's mostly
balls
Molly.
and cat.
I was gonna say it's better than the pussy.
Mhm.
All right.
Hang on. I'm just
This
moving a
is
little bit.
recorded.
No, it's just Molly.
It's
What?
Molly.
What word? It's fine. So they're gonna cancel you anyways.
Is it just Molly now? Is that better?
Yeah, it's better.
We got a good bit of thigh, but I'm good with that.
We can only
Okay.
see the top of your shaft.
Oh, well, that's the best part. So,
Can we turn on? Oh yeah, we can. Can we do camera on both?
I don't
Nah,
think
we
we
can't
can.
do
I
camera
can't.
mode.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
she needs a
Oh.
good brushing. Look at her. She's just an angel, you know? Anyway,
She's a good girl.
she's best.
Chris, you look
Me,
like
I'm
you're
back.
scheming over there.
I'm always be scheming.
Yeah.
baby.
Oh, ABS.
ABS. ABS. Always be scheming.
I prefer.
I gotta pee, I'll be right back.
IBS. Okay, bye.
I sure
Whoa. Because you have it. Yeah.
don't. I
That's a
sure
shame.
do.
I be shitting.
No, not you, Tim. Oh, you both have IBS? That's crazy.
I don't have
IBS.
diagnosed IBS. I just have what I feel in my genes. IBS.
Oh. What you have
Alright,
is always.
So how many,
you,
how
you
many
have.
decks do you guys currently
always
have
eat
together to
cheese.
play?
Huh?
How many decks do I have?
Do you both have like currently like ready to go?
14, I think. Maybe 15. Bill's laughing. I say 14, Bill just goes, huh.
Yeah. I am looking at them now, and I counted 16.
So what's your favorite one to play of all of them?
That has evolved for me over time.
That's fair. So, like right now, off the cuff,
Yeah.
Right now, Bumbleflower.
I
Okay.
knew it. I knew he was going to say that.
I love Bumbleflower.
Mine does wax and wane, but I think I always come back to Muldrotha.
Oh, really? Okay.
As of recently, though, I've been playing Ixal a lot, and
Nice poison.
I love Ixal because it's poison, and everyone's like, "Oh, that sucks," but then you're like, "No, I'll just give you 3, but I'll give everybody 3," and then you take all their cards, and they're like, "Wait, this was also bad."
Yeah, I can't play that one on spell table.
Yeah, that's fair.
Which deck right now, Tim, are you closest to taking apart?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I think that's a better question.
Taking apart or like retooling. So like
Well, all decks need to be retooled all the time, right?
No.
Well, which
all right.
okay. Which deck is your least favorite? Mine is Ivy.
Really?
It's boring. Well, it's not boring, but I've never really done a lot with it, you know? And it just becomes such a hassle trying to track every enchantment and attachment and instant spell and all that things.
That's fair. I think if I were to the closest I'm doing to like revamping like a full facelift but keeping the same theme is my zombies deck.
Really?
Is it Verena?
Yeah, it is Verena.
So
It-
you want to get the Temet?
I don't know if I would take Verena out in the commander position, but I built that deck for, at the time, less than $50. So I think I would just go like top down, maybe keep Verena, but definitely get some of those ones from the Aether Drift. I think it was Aether Drift. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was Temet. Yeah, no, it was really. I haven't done that yet because everybody went out and did that.
Yeah.
So I'm like kind of giving it a break.
Yeah.
But it's been a while since I've actually seen the deck.
It's oh, no. I know exactly the answer. Sorry. I took me a second. My group hug deck. I would take apart just because for whatever reason it is true group hug and everyone hates it.
It's because it's group hug.
But people usually are fine with group hug.
It depends on who you play with.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know.
my friends are
I
all
can't build that.
assholes, so they don't like when other people have things. Bumbleflower is supposed to be group hug.
It sure is. You're drawing cards, brother. You're welcome.
Yeah.
All right, Bill. How about you? How many decks and what's your favorite? I know what I'm doing.
What are you up to? 50 now?
Ready to go?
No, he's more.
53? Yeah,
53?
53, and I'm building 2 more.
Oh my gosh. Where do you put them all? Do you have a bookcase?
I actually have a corner cabinet that my grandfather had made for my grandmother.
Oh, that's cool.
Don't be lying. He's got a whole room.
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah, and half my
Don't be
closet
lying.
full of
He never
work.
had a grandfather.
So,
And
Bill, how does it
favorite
know?
play?
How do you enjoy knowing your retirement fund is locked into cardboard?
That's inheritance. What are you talking about?
It's inheritance. That's going to the kids. I have a separate retirement.
I'm kidding.
Smart.
All right,
Diversify.
so what's your favorite deck at the moment?
Kind of a toss-up between, I think, Bristly Bill and my Balin deck.
Balin, really? The rabbit?
Yeah,
Yeah, Balin the Haymaker. It's pretty nasty.
tokens matters.
The last time I played it, I think I hit Jacob for 864 damage in a turn.
Seems reasonable.
Yeah, just maybe a little overkill. Not too
Nah,
bad.
it's fine. It's fine. There's a point
I-
to be made.
I love Bloomburrow, but I opened 2 Balins at my pre-release. And then nothing else in his colors.
Right.
So like that was a tough pre-release. I splashed white just to play that card because I had 2 of them. But it's also a crazy good card.
Yeah.
Mitch,
When
you're
built
muted.
right, yes.
All right, we need a
We need a
question
drink.
that
We need a drink.
Yeah, we need a
Bill,
question
ask
that
us-
will-
Bill, get us a trivia question.
Trivia question. That's hard. On the spot.
Bill, what was the have you been listening, Bill?
Off and on, not religiously.
Not like me.
Yeah, not like Ryan.
You're not taking notes.
Tim, here's what we're gonna do. Every Monday, we'll just get on Discord with Ryan and just record or whatever he feels like.
Okay.
No.
I think what I'll miss about the episodes is us like going into doing like a review or talking about something from an older set and then getting Ryan's notes the next day.
Wow, this was a cool card, Chris. Yeah, Tim, that's right. Excuse me, that card came out in 1999. It was released as part of a special promo as Portal 3 Kingdoms.
Jesus Christ, that was 7.
I feel old enough. Stop it.
Fuck.
All right. What's a good question that'll get us drinking?
All right, Tim, here you go. What
Okay.
character am I actively painting from Star Wars Shatterpoint, the Star Wars wartime miniatures
Lord.
war game? Who dat? That's kind of hard to
Can
see.
you make it not blurry?
I'm trying to. Who is that?
That's
Wait, I gotta
moved
go
it
back to the
farther
question.
away.
Oh, it's gonna be hard to see. Like
I thought you meant on like an easel, not like a.
I can't. I'm not. Oh my god, this is hard.
It's a Mandarin. Mandalorian.
No, no.
Mandalorian.
Is
Is that Luke
Ezra
Skywalker?
from the Clone Wars?
No, that's Ezra has hair. This man has
Yeah.
no hair.
I can't tell. It's so blurry.
I'm trying. I don't know how to make it work.
It looks like he's wearing a helmet.
All right, fine. Who
No.
is it, Chris? I'll just do a shot.
What kind of drinking question is this?
It's Lobot, obviously.
Okay.
I have a great
The,
question for them.
the assistant of Lando Calrissian while they enter Cloud City. He's the
Oh.
one that actually helps free them.
Okay, Chris. Question for you. What number is this? Too bad. I guess we're both.
I
taking
didn't
a drink.
guess. I didn't guess.
Okay,
It was
guess.
8.
No. It wasn't.
Man,
I have a
am
question for
really
Tim.
hydrated.
All right, Mitch.
Actually,
Lay it on me.
which team won the Super Bowl last year? Sorry, couldn't help it.
Wasn't the Cowboys?
Yeah, which NFC East team won the Super Bowl?
I
last year?
think really the Giants won the hearts and minds of the populace. If you think about
Oh,
it.
with Tommy Cutlets.
With Tommy
Yeah.
fucking Cutlets, man.
Mhm. Yeah. That was just I just needed to throw that in there. I'm done now.
Mitch, if I followed a sports team that like did well, I would rub it in your face, but I don't.
I know. Well, I would be happy about it. If the
That's-
Kraken were doing well, we'd be going to Seattle.
Yeah, we would be. That's not true. I do. My soccer team is Liverpool, and they won the Premier League this year, so
Whoa.
that does count.
And the Union are at the top of the table still.
They sure are, bud.
Woo!
They lost to the Inter Miami's Lionel Messi's, but
Yeah, right.
you know it's still going pretty well. Other than that,
That sounds like it's going well.
Man, look at that hydration station over there.
I know.
water's so fresh
How-
you got to chase it with Gatorade.
How
You
many
have to mix.
episodes have you guys released in total?
Oh, that's a good question.
Well, that's a great one. And it's actually topical, unlike my bullshit.
Chris, do you still have Buzzsprout open?
I do, but I'm not going to cheat.
Okay, good.
It's, I believe it's like 173.
That's a pretty good run, you guys. Like,
Tim, your answer?
174.
You're
price
both
is right
wrong.
at him.
We're both wrong.
But you're both close. 176.
Oh damn.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm not drinking because of that.
Yeah,
Tim.
no,
You cannot just
absolutely
no,
shouldn't.
no.
Yes, you can. You're still wrong.
Either way, like, pretty decent run.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
No, we
Yeah.
had a good
I
run,
mean,
man.
we were consistent.
We were?
Yeah.
4 straight years.
Yeah.
I guess 3.5 because we took that little break last year.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy
Um,
that it's been that
yeah.
long.
Mm-hmm.
I know, right?
I
Yeah,
remember
that's
Tim
wild.
and I like talking about Magic when Tim first started getting into Magic.
Mhm.
We talked about this on the episode. He like leaned his work laptop camera down,
Yeah.
and I had taped like my webcam to a ruler
Yeah.
to a light post and playing in the kitchen.
COVID,
Yep.
man.
COVID was such a weird time.
And look, now you
Is
got
that
your
when it
little
all
setup.
started?
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, for me, yeah. That's
Yeah.
and that's
Tim
when.
did-
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say your first game ever of Magic was with my Eldrazi deck,
It was,
and he
and
beat
it
me.
fucking mollywopped you.
And he beat me.
I mean, it
And
was
I got-
his deck, and like, dude, fucking Ulamog is a nasty 1v1 commander. Like that was not
Sure
fair.
is. Sure isn't.
It's pretty wild, Tim, how much you know for being a relatively new player to the game. Truly. Like,
Yeah.
I know pretty much everything I know about Magic because of you, and I guess also Adam and Tim, but like,
Yeah.
you know, I School of Magic.
It's
You know what I'm
wild.
saying?
It's
Like-
wild. Tim is a level 3 judge, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm a platinum level
definitely.
rewards judge.
Platinum rewards judge.
I get to go to the
I'm an
Admirals
Allegiant-
Club when I get to judge things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Admirals
I'm an
Lounge.
Allegiant card member. I get to board at priority, and I have one free drink.
And we got to board with you.
Yeah, you did. That was pretty good.
Yeah, I remember like we were texting just all the time about Magic. And at one point we were both joking like we should start a podcast. Haha, yeah. And then we were like,
And then you just did.
yeah, but like this isn't really, we're not joking, right?
I mean, like, I had recently quit WoW,
Mhm.
and
That
I needed
explains a lot.
I needed
Another
a hobby.
nerd hobby he like shoved onto me.
Yeah, I kind of did, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. I mean, I get it. You just had a kid, so like you needed to
Focus on my
prioritize.
child.
Yeah.
Yeah. But a podcast is much less of a commitment.
Well,
Still a commitment.
Still a commitment.
still a
I don't know.
commitment.
You got to do those dailies. You think
But I
you'll
was-
pick?
I mean,
you pick WoW back up.
I think my biggest mistake in WoW was I was guild leader.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll
I
burn you
should-
out.
I should not have been guild leader.
Yeah.
And it was like classic WoW, so it's like a 40-man raid, and I'm dealing with 40 egotists.
Dude,
And
dude, and like
it
we
was a
had some
lot.
like pure assholes on
Oh,
our
yeah.
in our guild.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would have been like not guild leader, but like I would have been like a third or fourth individual who can help run things. But
Mhm.
I did not stay in charge of crap like that.
That was the problem. Like I said I'd be guild leader, and then like 2 weeks later, Evie told me she was pregnant.
Oh boy.
And I'm just like, oh,
I can't have
So
two
heavy,
kids.
that's way to pull
I'm
them
like,
out.
I'm like 41 kids. I
Yeah.
can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Like,
But
I-
I tried it, and I figured. I mean, I thought it could work, and everything was hunky dory. And then COVID happened, and then
Yeah.
it was a whole shit show. And
If I could be on, I feel like Chris was a good guild leader, except for when it came to reining in the asshole officers that we had. There were just a few of them that were just like
is that what they're called? Officers?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They were
That's
just like
fucking
so
awesome.
obstinate for no fucking
funny.
reason too. Like Chris would make a
Yeah.
reasonable request and they'd be like, "No," and we'd be like, "What? Okay, you fucking child. Like, just chill out."
I mean, let's be real. It was mostly just Genji.
No, well, I don't know about behind the scenes, but in front of everyone, it was Killahawk.
Oh no, Killhawk's just. I mean, don't get me wrong. He and I are like on good terms, like as friends. Like
Sure.
now,
We're calling
right?
you out.
Yeah,
But like,
on the episode.
but he and I don't like. We did not mesh well.
Yeah. It-
So like when he, yeah.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, like I specifically remember, and he'll never let me live it down, that damn hammer from Molten Core. When he
Mhm.
Oh,
did
boy.
not get that hammer, and I gave it to a priest who deservedly so
Yeah,
deserved it more.
was it Spirit?
It was not Dan. No.
Oh, okay.
It was me.
It was like
Yeah,
it was
it was
just
Mitch.
another priest, right? Because Killa had also already had like 6 of his 8 best in slot, and this priest had been coming for weeks and had gotten nothing.
Yeah. No,
He
I mean,
never let me live that down.
yeah, but also he literally, we called him AF Killahawk because he didn't fucking play.
Hmm. I remember specifically. Did you guys play WoW?
No, I played Final Fantasy online.
Okay.
I heard that
So
was real good.
With 40
Was.
men, right? You have to do healers assignments.
Yeah.
Right. You bring like 8 healers to a raid
Yeah.
or something like that, right? And you say, all right, you 3 are focused on the tank. You guys get these groups. You guys get those groups, right? Early on in WoW, like you can be okay. You run Molten Core, the
Yeah.
easiest of the raids, you're fine, right?
Yeah.
You don't really need to do that. But when you start getting into the harder raids, it be like you kind of have to start doing those things.
Mhm.
And he was our healing officer and would not do it.
Yeah.
It got to the point where I actually messaged a different healer and said, "Can you do it?" He was like, "Yeah, I don't know why we're not doing it already."
That's wild. I played
Yeah.
Pikmin 2. Is that the same?
Yeah, it's
It's
pretty
very
much
much the same.
Yeah.
Imagine you have 40 Pikmin
Yeah.
Yeah.
and one of them says,
It's
"Eat
a
my
dick.
Yeah, it just tells you to like fuck off and eat his shorts.
yeah.
Hey, do you mind going to fight that giant like creature over there? Eat it."
Fight the Bulborb. Yeah.
I think People really do call WoW the Pikmin of online gaming.
Do they really?
No.
No.
Oh, okay, well. I love Pikmin, dude. Pikmin rock.
And now look at another thing that like not another thing. It's really just WoW that you got me into that you did not continue with.
I still play Magic.
Yeah, you still play Magic.
And I've tried heavily to get you into Star Wars Shatterpoint, the
You
Star Wars
absolutely
Miniatures War Skirmish
have.
game.
Chris, take a shot or admit your
Don't
record.
All right, here's a question for you guys. Currently,
Wait,
as
Ryan.
of right now, what
Tim's
is
trying to get me in a shot because Tim's the only piece of shit to beat me in this damn game. I am 19-1.
1-0. 1-0.
What game is this now?
The Star Wars Miniatures
Star
game.
Shatterpoint?
Yeah, Star Wars Shatterpoint, the Star Wars Miniatures War Skirmish game. Mitch,
Yes,
if you wanna
Star Wars
play, you're
Shatterpoint, the
always
Star Wars War Skirmish miniature game.
Miniatures.
Yeah, I know exactly what that is. Obviously,
Tim, I'll take a
I know
shot
what
for
that is.
every loss that I've had in that game.
Okay.
Do one shot
Is it
for
like
every
Warhammer?
loss.
Like, do you paint the little guys or what?
Chris, you know what? I'll do a shot
what do
for
you-
every
look-
loss
look
I've
behind
had
my
too.
camera. See all these?
Hang on.
That's the second time job. It's the second job.
Oh, that's all those guys back there. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, Mitch. Do I have your phone?
I think you do.
Why do
You
you
can
have
text
his phone? Give him his phone
You
back.
have my number. Don't you?
All right,
I'm not gonna, like,
for a
say it on
drinking
stream or anything. Get it from Tim.
As of right now, what is the number one and most built commander of the year?
Deitor.
Of this year? Like, specifically of 2025.
Like on EDA track?
Actually, even the past 2 years. What is the what is the most built commander?
I'm pretty sure it's Shadow the Hedgehog, right?
Not yet,
I mean,
but
he's
he will
coming.
be.
No,
I
I
That's
don't.
the fastest track.
Are you talking about like on EDA track?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mitch, I do not have your number. Message it to me on Discord, brother. I'm sure
Okay.
I do. It's probably in a group chat.
Yeah, it's somewhere. Because I know I might have yours. I don't know.
I'm gonna go with the safe answer and say it's Atraxa because it was the last time I looked.
Mhm.
But I don't know if that's continued. But you did say the past 2 years, and I'm pretty sure she was the most built commander for a long
Is
time.
Solid
this-
answer. Solid answer. Chris, you agree or disagree?
Did this commander come out within the last 2 years?
I'm not giving you any more information.
Yeah, because that would eliminate Atraxa. By the way, he just said that.
I don't think it's Atraxa.
Probably not of the past 2 years.
Who's that real turd of a guy that Adam plays all the time? Is it him?
Oh, he's Nicol Bolas. He's been out for a long, long time.
No, I'll say it.
I freaking hate that guy, dude. He
Yeah, he
sucks.
fucking blows.
Who did Eric destroy me with the other day too? Who's that?
I don't know.
I
He
think
beat
it's
us.
Urza.
He beat us a couple of times.
Yeah, he really did.
What do you think, Chris?
Joda.
Ooh.
Incorrect. The answer is the Dragon.
Is it the
Oh,
Erdra?
did he take number one? He took
Yeah.
number one?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Rack them up.
However, I'd say Joda is currently ranked 13 and Atraxas 2. So you should take double the shots, Chris, because you're so much more wrong than Tim.
Time out. I was going for a 5. I picked a 5 color I could think of.
Also, I feel like Chris isn't actually taking any shots. I didn't see.
Oh, I
him,
agree.
I didn't see him pour it. That is at the top there, Sonny. Like what the? What the?
You've been drinking a lot more than him, Tim. That's what I'm trying to
What
get
the
questions.
hell?
You did not start with that fool.
No, I started up here.
Yeah, this was all the way up to like here.
Chris, you're not
Mitch,
doing yourself justice.
you and I have gone through a lot of Casamigos bottles. How many shots do you think he's emptied from that full bottle of Casamigos? Chris, hold it up,
I think he
please.
just poured a little bit of it onto his floor and didn't drink it.
Look at it. It's at
No,
the
Lily's
label.
there helping.
I'm old.
Yeah, I was at a Fourth of July weekend party before I jumped on the stream, and my mother was doling out drinks, so I'm
Yeah, she was.
that's how she does it.
I've been drinking for a while, so I don't know.
It's a great weekend.
Or in general.
It's a great weekend of a busted ankle and drink.
It's a great way to celebrate. Thumbs up, foot up.
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
All right.
Mitch, I just texted you a link to my album of pictures.
I see it. Okay.
Don't click on it. It's clickbait.
It's not.
Are there ding dongs?
It's just dick pics. That's all it is.
Oh, look at these guys.
Hey, that's
Alright,
Evie's.
Chris.
Don't give that out.
To make up for the little wimpy wussy baby shots you've been doing,
Wow.
explain to me in great detail the difference between dredge and delve. Without
Oh,
looking.
that's easy.
Dredge, if you were to draw, you may instead mill that many cards to draw that card from your graveyard. Delve is you may exile the number of cards from your graveyard to be able to cast that card for the reduced cost.
Correct. That's
Damn.
actually pretty spot on.
Bitch! Woo!
All right, well, you're still taking pussy shots.
Tim, what is
spell them.
Cascade?
What is Cascade?
What is the ruling on Cascade?
Yo, Chris, this Ravens poster you have is sweet. Just so you know.
Ravens poster?
Yeah, there's a picture of the Shatterpoint like battlefield you got going on.
Oh, that's
Which
my brother's
also-
house.
All
That's
the
my
rest
brother's
of it
house.
is really dope, but that's a tight Ravens poster.
That's
Just
my
wanna throw that
brother's
out.
house. Sorry.
Yeah, this is pretty. Dude, these are tight. This
Thank you.
Darth Vader absolutely whips ass. Look at him. He looks
Thank you.
cool as fuck.
Did he text you his album of pictures?
He did.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
Yeah.
One of
pretty
one of
cool. I
my
don't know who
favorite
this-
like ongoing gags
I don't
at
know who this
work
guy is.
is like one of the owners. Chris will just like tell him he needs to show him an important document and then just show him Shatterpoint figurines.
Chris, that's so funny.
I'll be like, hey, I need you to review this document real quick, and I'll send him a picture.
It's really good, and it's gotten so much to the point that like we can't talk to this guy like seriously without him being like, if you show me a fucking Shatterpoint document.
No way.
Because he's gotten other people to do it too.
I sent it to other coworkers who he works closely with, and they bring it up in like weekly meetings.
Oh my god, that's incredible. Holy shit.
It might be the best ongoing joke we have at Ace.
Chris, I've seen a lot of these. Oh, that one's new. I like that one.
Oh, it's so
Oh my god, that's funny, Chris. Holy shit, dude. Oh, that's so silly.
Well, I can't do magic anymore, so I guess it's got to be something else.
Oh my god.
He really Shatterpoint has like become his new obsession.
Yeah.
I mean, they're pretty
has-
cool. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
If you want to play, Mitch, anytime, come on down.
He'll
They're pretty
come to
dope.
see you whenever you want it.
yeah, truly, you know.
It was
For
I
sure.
would be lying if I
Shit.
said it wasn't somewhat fun, but the skirmish games like that, it's not my jam. It's too much for me, right? Like
Well, Tim, it's too much because
I just like
you
the
have to-
figurines. They
You
just
have
look
to
neat.
like paint and prepare and study, right? Like I have every model you could possibly need.
no, that's what I'm saying. I like the game itself took like I lose not interest, but I start to get distracted really long into games. That's why like I love Commander, but sometimes if it's just dragging, I'm just like, all right, come on, like let's fucking, like
Sure. That's why I
Hour
like
number 2,
Shatterpoint.
just kill me. Let's go to a new game.
yeah.
Well, that's
Or
kind of
no,
like
yeah.
that's kind of why I like Shatterpoint, right? Because like when you play Warhammer,
Mhm.
you take your entire turn,
Yeah.
and then your opponent takes their entire turn,
Yeah.
and then I take, and it takes like 40 minutes a turn
Yeah.
because you got to move every model, you got to roll
That's too
attacks,
much.
you got to do it's like it's
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
Shatterpoint is
Respectfully.
very back and forth, so it's like I'll take one model will go, and then one of yours goes, and then one of mine goes.
Yeah, that's
and then
fair.
so it's much more interactive.
That's fair.
That's fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I did
can't do
like it.
models.
Can't
And
do models.
I would be lying if I said like the
I don't
main
know.
thing holding me back from playing right now is the record.
It's absolutely the record. It's like
100%.
85%. 85%.
I'd bump that bad boy up to 95%.
95% of you is to not play for the meme.
Absolutely, Chris. But can you blame me?
Yes,
No.
you are the reason you're not playing. No one else cares. It is entirely because of you. We
I care. He's
absolutely.
undefeated.
You could
Go
come over
him.
tomorrow and play, and I wouldn't say a word to anyone else at the office.
Oh, you absolutely
Until you
would. There's
lost.
no way. Yeah, you would.
Tim,
I
if
got
I
a revenge,
promise
boys.
you,
We're 1-1.
if I beat you, I promise you that I would not say anything and let you keep that at the office.
I don't believe you even for a
I
second.
I swear to you.
Oh, it's too big a risk. I can't risk it.
Sounds sus.
It does sound too sus. You'd probably have like Chris and Rob like waiting like behind the door like All right.
No, it has certainly become more of my active hobby for sure.
Oh, absolutely. You've got like every box. Like I think was it Christmas or something? I texted Abby and I was like, "Hey, does Chris have any boxes that like she doesn't own?" And she was like, "No."
That's funny.
She was like, "The only one he doesn't have isn't available yet."
Yes.
Yeah, but as you can see, I have quite a backlog.
Mm-hmm.
But I do have a couple. I just finished Chiadi Mundi.
Oh.
Who now?
If you know Chiadi Mundi,
Yeah, you don't know about Chiadi
Come
Mundi?
you don't know about
You know what? I
Chiadi Mundi?
can't say that I do.
Wait
And I
till
also-
you hear the tale of Caddy Mundi.
Mm-hmm.
My man
mean, I
has
got a
5
Chiadi
wives on the
Mundi, yeah.
Jedi Council.
I thought Jedis couldn't have wives.
Except this guy.
What the fuck?
He's also not a Jedi Grand Master and is on the council. This guy is like specifically put in there to be everything that Anakin hates about the council.
Mm.
And he's
like,
got a
Sounds tough.
giant ass penis forehead.
Whoa.
that is true.
That
that
took
is
a wild
Got a
turn.
huge forehead.
Okay.
It makes
Massive
me feel
dome.
inadequate, Obi-Wan. I saw Padme looking at it.
It makes me angry.
Well, I mean, but you know, his argument is, well, my population, my species is dying. I need to have children. Men are dying off in my species.
Mm.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
a
"Motherfucker,
likely
you're
story."
You're sitting in a chair with a bunch of other dudes.
Yeah, me too, brother. My species is dying off.
Well, we should be so
So,
lucky.
Chris, what are you going to do when they introduce the universes beyond Star Wars?
Into
They're never
Shatterpoint?
going
Is that
to.
possible?
Because they'll just make it another species. Unless like Sonic the Hedgehog or SpongeBob show up.
SpongeBob would be fucking sick, dude. I
Well,
would play.
eventually it's going to happen. So if Magic does universes beyond Star Wars, you wouldn't be into that?
Oh, I would absolutely be in that. Oh, I see what you're saying. It's not necessarily something coming into Star Wars. It's Star Wars going into something.
Correct.
If Magic did a Star Wars set, I would buy it. It is my Final Fantasy.
Okay.
Let's go back to SpongeBob for a second.
No.
Mitch, those
no,
cards
we've already
exist,
moved on
bud.
to
You
that.
can buy
Those
them.
cards are out, Mitch. I have them.
You're
Yeah,
fucking.
they are.
lying.
100%.
Not even
100%.
lying.
Send me the links, please.
Just
I'm gonna be
Google
double
SpongeBob Magic the Gathering.
Can you still
I
get them, or
don't
was it a
believe you.
secret lair?
It was
It was a secret lair.
Okay,
It's a
so
Are you
Lair.
shitting me?
you'd have to get them
Yeah,
like
seriously.
secondhand. But yeah, they exist.
I can't
Jesse.
believe this.
This is
Jesse
my
in the
point.
Discord has a Joda deck, and it's SpongeBob.
Yeah, SpongeBob at the helm.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Patrick Starfish, which is a 6/4 vanilla.
He's oh, you know what I'm gonna miss? I'm gonna miss rolling in Legends every single Fringe Commander.
I'm not. God, the Legends was the hardest part about Fringe Commander, because
loved
we'd
it.
just be
It was so
rolling
funny.
and it'd be like, well, yeah, I got one, but it's this card that says I'm a 1/2 and I cost 8, and it says if you play me, you get punched in the nards, and it's like, wow, great card design from Legends again.
Self punch to ding dong. F minus.
Yeah, tap to punch ding dong.
Yeah.
Hey, Uncle Isvan would be very happy.
Uncle
Isvan's a
Isvan
great card.
sucks.
What? Whoa!
I'm sick and
Whoa.
tired of pretending like he's good for the meme. He fucking blows.
All right,
this
Tim, drink. What does Uncle Istvan do?
He takes away forest and island walk.
No. That is Lord Magnus.
Oh yeah, you're right. All right. Okay, give me a second one. Give me a second guess.
Is it Lord Magnus?
Give me a
Okay.
second
Trigger?
guess.
What does Uncle Istvan do?
My heart says nothing. Does he vanilla?
No, he does a lot.
Oh, does he?
He's a
Okay.
summon
He's not
creature.
vanilla. It's pretty good.
He's a summoned creature.
It's not good. There's no way Uncle Istvan is good.
It's pretty dang good.
All right, I'll do a shot. What
His
is
name's
it?
Uncle Istvan. He can't be that good.
It's a 1/3 for 1 black. So his cost isn't good.
Mhm.
But it says prevent all damage that would be dealt to Uncle Istvan by creatures.
Oh wow.
So
Okay.
he can't take combat damage.
That's
I mean,
not
that's pretty good.
of the legends. That's not bad.
He's not even. Is he legendary?
No, I think
He's not even legendary.
no. He got errated into being a legendary.
Did he?
I think all of the characters from Legends, like the
He's
named
not. He's from
characters-
Time.
He wasn't from
Spiral, brother.
Legends.
Oh, he's from Time Spiral.
No, he's before then.
He is
Wasn't
not
Time
legendary.
Spiral an arcade game?
He's not even
No,
No, that was
legendary.
Time Crisis.
He's from the Dark. He's from.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fourth
he's from the
edition in
dark.
the dark.
Wait, then how did
No,
we
he's
get
not.
Uncle Istvan in French Commander? He can't be a commander.
You didn't.
We
You
did it.
didn't.
Oh, we just talked about him.
Yep.
Yeah.
How the fuck did
He
we
was-
talk about him?
He was in our like spooky Halloween card episode.
That's what it's from. Okay, yeah.
Good.
you're
We're
right,
hoping
you're
to
right.
win in the next month.
So
That's true.
take a shot, Tim.
All right.
For
Yeah,
that
Tim, take a shot.
Uncle for that Uncle Istvan hate. For that smear campaign.
I
you're
was
running.
mixing up Uncle Istvan and Lord Magnus, so for that I will take a shot.
So Lord Magnus, I
Yeah.
agree with you, is pretty hot garbo.
He takes away Forest Walk, right?
Island, it's like Planeswalk and Forest Walk.
Planeswalk. Was Planeswalk a thing back then? I don't think it was.
No, plains, like the basic land plains.
Oh, what's
Yeah.
okay? What am I thinking of?
What does
Like,
that do?
The
Like
planar
forest
shift.
walk.
You were
and
thinking of
planeswalk.
Planeswalkers.
No.
Yeah.
When you roll the planar die and
Oh,
everything.
planar
Oh.
shift. Planar
Yeah.
shift.
Shift. That's what it was. Okay.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
There's a different format where
Just ignore it, Mitch. Just ignore
Okay,
There's
that's fine.
yeah,
imagine
there's
there was
different format.
Imagine
Yeah,
there's
we
a
all know, I don't care
planet
that
with like
much.
a bonus that everyone rolls a die and you could potentially get it.
Okay. Well,
It add more variance to the game.
This water's only getting smoother.
Your face lies.
did you milk wash it?
I had milk wash, but there's like some things floating around, and now I'm worried.
Oh no.
That's just the pulp.
Bad
It's
batch.
either just like settled like lactose or something's growing
Reduction
in there.
sauce.
And I wouldn't think something could grow in there because it's still like 45% alcohol.
I mean, it's so much. Worst case scenario, you get the shits. Whatever.
I get the
Who's the
shits
time to
anyway,
do it?
man. It doesn't take much.
Yeah, I mean, it's I was gonna say it's
IBS, I
You
be
know.
shitting.
yeah, it's just a day
Amen,
at the
brother.
office.
Amen, brother.
Hell yeah, brother. Sorry, I didn't mean to Hulk Hogan in here.
I was just gonna snap to a Slim Jim.
Oh, Chris, did I tell you? I'm.
He's stripping. Ah!
I don't
Who,
know
me?
why this popped into my head, but my phone's gonna be here tomorrow.
Nice.
Which phone?
Oh,
Your butt
Mitch,
phone?
Mitch, I'm going Android.
Oh, he's going
Wow.
with green
What'd
bubbles.
you get?
Good man.
I got the Google Pixel 9 Pro.
Nice.
Cool.
That's what I have.
We bought it. Honestly, Nikki got her phone for free, and I got mine for like $100.
Yeah, that's great.
Worth it.
Yeah.
I mean, the 9
Yeah.
is great.
Yeah.
I got
like
the
it.
S25 Galaxy.
Oh, I hear that's
Ultra.
also really nice.
What do you have now, Timmy?
iPhone 15.
Oh,
Okay.
iPhone. You're gonna
Pro.
have a hard life for a little bit.
Yeah, I know. And my one sister in particular is just like very anti-Android and
Time out.
hates green
Mitch.
bubbles.
Is it Lauren?
Mitch,
Yeah.
is that a sleeveless Phillies hoodie?
Yep.
Yeah.
And you're
my mo-
shirtless.
It's my most comfortable article of clothing. Oh,
God, this guy is such a Phillies fan. I love it.
He really is, man.
Yeah, man.
You really exemplify all that is Philadelphia.
Dude, we got to go to a Union game soon.
Do you guys want a cheesesteak?
I would love a
I
cheesesteak,
would
man.
love
I
a
could
cheesesteak,
fucking
yeah.
hork down a cheesesteak. Like,
do you mind
nobody's business.
picking one up and bringing it down here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd
I-
like
I
a
would do that.
cheesesteak.
No, this was it was like the first or second game of the season. Becca and I went to I think we went 3 times opening week, and then upstairs in the one store they have like discount stuff. This was like $30, and it's incredibly comfortable. It's an XL. I bought it a size up. It's like just a big T-shirt, you know. Anyway,
Yeah, the podcast is going to listen to this. People will listen and be like, "What the hell am I listening to?
who the fuck is this guy?
Like, this isn't Casual Commander. What the hell?"
Nah, they don't care. They know what I'm about. What's your favorite sandwich, guys?
It's true.
They
If
know
they're
who I
fans
am.
of the show, they know what Mitch is about.
They better remember me.
Nah, they
Tim,
do.
that's what we're gonna name this episode. So you don't want to play Magic?
Oh no!
So you guys are done playing
So
Magic?
you guys are done playing Magic.
Yeah.
Tim, what are you gonna do with all of your new spare time?
What do you do
Um,
before a game?
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like,
Risk
so
of Rain 2. with
probably
me.
Risk of Rain too. A lot of Night Rain. I know what I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna hang out with my wife.
Why would you?
Yeah.
You know,
'Cause she's a sweetheart, Mitch.
so unpleasant of a person. you
Yeah,
know?
I know. She
Oh.
she doesn't
Yeah.
love me unconditionally and support me.
The
You know.
Where is she? Go get her.
She doesn't want to be on.
Yeah, she
I've,
doesn't
I've
want
asked.
You guys want to do that?
But the slip up last week was enough.
Oh, you saw her face.
Like,
What, the nip
it
slip?
was like her forehead and eyes appearing over like the banister of the stairs, and I was like, "Babe, you're on camera." She's like, "Eh."
She just like run away. That's
Yeah.
funny.
Miss a Pandaria Classic. I probably am gonna play that for a bit.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Some
Take a shot to
cyberpunk.
that.
A new season of Retail is coming out.
Tim, trivia question. What is 87 times 246? You have 4 seconds.
Well,
The funny thing
That's a
about
shit-ass
time,
trivia
Chris,
question.
is it's relative.
If you get it wrong, I also take a shot.
4.
2.
Dang it, that's not right.
Is it a real shot, Chris? I want to see your tiny cup before you.
Tiny cup. This ice pack rules, you guys. This
Okay,
thing is saving
okay.
me.
That is acceptable.
That's what I've been doing the whole time.
I don't think it's true.
I've
I
just
don't-
been doing a lot of half shots because I get questions half right.
I don't believe.
It's
I
just
don't
not.
believe any of that.
Water. I feel very hydrated,
I
boys.
didn't even turn this time. What is Twitch gonna do? Kick us off? Probably.
Tim, your streaming campaign, your streaming era.
I know. Could come to an
What are you
end.
gonna do?
I really want to play
that
Night
really
Rain
came
after
a lot.
this.
I don't know. I didn't think that you guys really enjoyed the streaming. I think you got too involved for. like,
I liked it. Chris
Tim
did
does.
not.
I did not.
really.
And,
What-
and
what
truth
I-
be told, I think that's. I was gonna say I think that's actually what led us to where we are now. Is like a little bit like I didn't really want to keep streaming.
I think the addendum is so like just history, some backstory for everybody. We had been talking about potentially taking a break because both of us were kind of getting not like a little burnout. I was getting a little more burnout with like the Magic content and wanted to push the pod in more of like a general gaming direction. And then Chris was like, well, I want to keep the Magic content. And so we obviously, I also wanted to keep the Magic content, but I think it was more important for Chris for that aspect. And then, so I was like, well, what if we did streaming? Like, what if we streamed gaming content, worked the Magic stuff into it, and kind of did that? And that was to like keep me interested because I was like, I'm struggling to, you know, I will never say that like streaming is not a difficult job because you kind of have to like always be on, but it wasn't our job, right? Like this is our hobby. So it was tough
it's
for like
fun.
me to, yeah, it's for fun. So it was tough for me to like be on and like sometimes like, you know, get myself interested. So the streaming was to kind of alleviate that for me. And it did the opposite for Chris. So
Yep. I went from 1 night a week to 2.
yeah.
And I tried it. And like the whole point of me was like, I can't keep doing multiple nights a week.
Yeah.
And so because I wanted to do Magic content, but also still also a little burnt out on Magic. Tim didn't want to really do much Magic content. It made sense. It was time.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think I probably like would have kept streaming, but like it's so much easier to stream with like me and Chris because there's always that like feedback, right? And I think big streamers have it a little bit easier once they get to be big because they've always got like the chat interaction, like stuff to talk about and everything. Whereas like the little streamers have to put in like a lot of work and then just kind of sometimes just talk to dead air, you know? And that's like what we were doing. Like there was no one to really talk to. So like,
yeah, unfortunately, it's one of those things like, oh, okay, doing Magic content, I can be involved. Then you're like, oh, we're gaming, and I'm like, hey guys, what's going on? And like, no, they're very involved. I'm like, yeah, I can't watch that.
Yeah.
I'd rather play it instead of watch it.
And we had it was Jake would or no, Trevor came on a bunch. He usually watched like every stream. So like we could talk to him occasionally and that like made it a little bit better. And there were a couple times where we got like random pop-ins of people and like that was good. But like it was a lot easier when we were streaming to like keep the energy up than like if it was just me.
Yeah.
I found the problem with streaming was like gaming. I enjoy playing video games, but I don't enjoy being forced to play video games.
Yeah.
You know, and so like when we had a schedule we had to stick to play games to try to get viewers, I liked that less. Like there were times like I'd be reading a book to Finn to go to bed, and I'd be like, all right, Evie, you got to finish this book. I got to go.
Yeah.
And then I feel bad, right? Because I'm like, I don't like this. I don't like that I'm missing time with my son.
Yeah.
Because I got to fit a schedule so no one can watch us.
Yeah, no, that's why I was like, oh, it's there at 8:30. I'm like, well, I put my daughter to bed. I go, it's gonna have to wait, and I'll just join later. So no, I totally get that coming from the parent perspective. I mean, that's why I quit gaming in the first place.
Yeah.
Baby girl.
What's up, girl?
Yeah, what's up?
And I don't have children, so I can play games
I'll be right
whenever
back.
I want.
You have Atticus.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I just have a cat.
Yeah. Some would argue that pets are more difficult than children. It's the people with pets and no children that would argue that, but
But those people would be wrong.
yeah.
hmm
Yo, Mitch, how are those new buds coming along? Are they nice?
They're tight.
Yeah.
They're sick.
Sick.
Yeah, sound is.
Quality.
Dang, he carried her.
You guys sound
You do.
so crystal clear. I
Thank
can
you.
hear your silent farts.
Would you
It's like, whoa.
would you like us to
That's
do
actually just-
ASMR?
No, not
Hello,
particularly.
Mitch.
Oh boy. Yeah.
I mean,
Mitch, would you like me to lick your ear hole?
Actually, yes.
what is it
now
when you
you've
do it on
got.
the mic? I need nails. Oh, let me.
Mitch, I'm massaging the tip of my mic.
I thought you were going to go in a different direction with that, Timmy.
All
Oh, that's
This is
interesting.
where we're going to lose all of the people listening to the podcast.
Well, the
All right,
good
Chris,
news is there's
that's
5
enough. You're
viewers
done.
on the stream.
I will
so
mute Chris.
This is good. Yeah. No, it's good. It's good. Oh, he's muted now.
I actually didn't mute him.
Oh.
I thought about it.
No, they're great. They're really good. Bowers and Wilkins, PI8s. Pick them up.
Tim.
What?
Tim, trivia. What does ASMR stand for?
A
A super mean
Mitchell. Wait, what is it? ASMR? Is that it?
ASMR.
A sexual
super-
melodic release.
Oh.
Dang, that's wrong. Shot.
Oh no.
Apples soaked Rum.
Apples soaked.
Magma.
Apple soaked.
You did the
mega
R
rum.
before the
Magma.
M.
What I do?
Asrum.
Yeah, you did
Yeah, okay.
ASRM.
That's
Apple
fine.
soaked
That's
in
fine.
mega rum. The I is silent.
We're gonna have a COVID throwback in a little bit where I fall asleep on the stream.
I was gonna say
sick.
Mitch is close. Those eyes are heavy right now.
No, I don't
Mitch,
know.
sit
No,
up.
no.
Mitch, open your eyes and tell it to us.
I'm good. Look at how I'm relaxed.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah. You're very relaxed too. You're
You are
zen.
you
No,
are
it's
vibe. You are certainly vibing over there.
I feel great.
Chill,
Minus
chilling?
my fucking busted ankle. Excuse me.
Language. There are
Yeah,
children.
sorry. Yeah, there sure are. Oh, sorry, Molly.
You just kick your cat.
No, I went like this.
Oh.
And it's scared
Where's Lily? I should go get Lily.
Scared her.
Where's my dog? I want my dog.
What was your guys's favorite episode to record, or
Ooh,
like,
that's
do you
good
have a
one.
personal favorite episode that
I gotta
you
go
guys
back
really
to the
enjoyed?
catalog.
I feel like we can't
Yeah,
say.
I mean, it's hard to think of that off the cuff, right? Like,
yeah.
But I don't know.
I think the easy answer is Sheldon.
Sheldon is by far the peak. Like that was
Mhm.
the peak of this podcast.
Yeah.
Was getting to interview Sheldon.
For sure.
It was just such a for me it felt like validating, like
Of course.
like taking the whole interview out itself, right? Because like the interview individually was great, but the fact that it was Sheldon was, to me, was like, oh shit, like this is real, like we're talking to like a formative figure, like the formative figure of Magic or Commander. Why did Chris disappear? Where do you go?
I'm back. My camera got blurry again.
Okay. Well, I gotta show on stream again. So I think Sheldon's the right answer. It's also like the easy answer, so I think I might have to like pick a second one, right? Because like that just for me is like definitive.
I don't know.
like-
I don't know if you have to, really. I mean,
okay.
you can if you want.
It's for
What was your least favorite? I know what Chris's answer is.
Mythic Rare Kissers. Like, there's not even a debate. That was the stupidest episode we've ever
I
done.
thought it was funny,
Even below
man.
Summer Lovin', that's crazy.
Well,
He wasn't
episode
on
that
Summer
I
11.
was involved in. I wasn't on
Yeah,
Summer 11.
Right. Okay.
It's really funny if you look at like our episode download counts, like in that time, right? Like Fringe Commanders 240, Kamigawa 230, Mythic Rare Kissers 156.
Mhm.
Like it's substantially less than everything else in that era.
Mhm.
I don't know if so hear me out. Genuinely hear me out. Mythic Rare Kissers, when you look at it from in terms of somebody who listens to the podcast and knows what they're getting, right? The only difference that they see is the name. And I don't think the metrics are good enough to show like when people download an episode and then only listen to like 10 seconds of it. If they download it, they download it, right? So I think the only thing holding that episode back really was the name. And if you look at like an episode like So You Want to Play Magic, like the content, obviously, I'm not going to say that the content of So You Want to Play Magic wasn't much better than Mythic Rare Kissers, right? But you don't know that of an episode until you listen to it. So,
Yeah.
so I feel like the biggest thing holding that episode back was that it was such a fucking absurd name. At least from being average, right? Like we had listeners who just did downloads, right? Like they downloaded the episode, right? Ryan would send us notes. We had people who listened to it. We don't have that many people that to download the amount that we got for So You Want to Play Magic. So it had to have been like gotten into some algorithm. Or it got like
That's an interesting point.
it either like got downloaded so quickly that Spotify was like, "Oh, this is good. We'll push it to the top," or the name was searched enough that like it got something like that. I don't know. I could guarantee that people aren't searching for the episode name Mythic Rare Kissers.
I think that was
Um,
also part of our problem too. And like Tim and I had this internal debate where like, should we name our episodes silly things or should we try to get them in the algorithms?
Yeah.
right.
I 100% believe that if we had done the more like generic route, that we probably would have gotten more downloads. I don't know like by what degree, but I definitely think we would have seen an increase, and we probably would have had like more episodes like So You Want to Play Magic that kind of took off. But I can also guarantee that it would have made me not want to record even more. I was very much a like I would rather be doing what I want to do, and if people don't like it, people don't like it, than I would have been to, kind of just be like, okay, I'll just name the episode like Magic Gaming or something generic.
Yeah, that would get swept up in the
Yeah.
Yo,
the
Tim,
stuff.
do you remember when we were nominated by the MTGCCA?
And then it fucking fell apart and nothing
Yeah,
ever
it did,
happened.
brother. Hell yeah.
Wait, what?
We were nominated
Yeah.
as the best mid-sized podcast
Mm-hmm.
by an MTG Content Creator Awards Committee.
Yep.
You know what? I do remember that. Yeah.
Mhm.
And we hyped that up so much.
It was
and then
like
it never
early on.
actually happened.
It
It was
was
early
like-
on, dude.
It was like
year
2 years in.
Yeah. And we posted about it. We said go vote for us. And then
And
they
then what, like,
literally
nothing happened?
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
That's
It like fell
dumb.
apart. It was like they had done it for a couple of years, and those years had been in COVID.
right.
And then the year like we got nominated, we like would message them. We like submitted like, hey, what's going on? Is it still happening? It just fucking fell apart. It sounds like it was a homebrew thing that like fans or like Magic content creators and fans like were putting together.
Yeah.
And then the people who were really coordinating it probably just got too busy.
That website doesn't even exist anymore.
Yeah.
They have their
Well, there's your
X-
sign.
Yeah.
They have their X still, but yeah, nothing ever happened with it.
Yeah.
But I mean, literally, like, was it MTG Girl said our content name, and I was so proud of that
Yeah.
because she is like a big name
Yep.
in the Magic community.
And then it
I was
didn't. Nothing happened.
And then nothing ever happened. We never won. We never no announcements ever had.
Yep.
They just kept being like, "We'll get to it," and then they never did.
What a load of horseshit.
But hey, we were nominated.
We were
We're
nominated.
we're nominated.
And I feel like we
podcast.
would have won. And no one can tell us we wouldn't have won because they just don't know.
Now, Tim, here's a question
Yeah.
for you. Would you have changed had we won? Would we still be doing this had we won?
Would you guys have let the fame go to your head?
Oh, absolutely. Fame would have gone to my head
Yeah.
immediately. I would have gotten a real god complex.
No
you
way.
know?
No, genuine question, right? Like, would we have tried harder? Would we have put more ads out? Would we have recorded?
Of course you
more?
would have.
Like, would that have been if we won? Would that have been a defining point for the podcast?
I think it's only reasonable that the answer would be yes. Like, if it's gaining traction in that way, like,
I
why
think.
wouldn't you? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Excuse me. Sure, yawn.
You-
Sounds like you need a shot.
Oh.
No, I agree. And I'm gonna get
I'm
some
back.
Alka-Seltzer.
Oh.
We're talking about our we're talking about when we got nominated for a medium-sized podcast by
I remember that.
Content Creator Awards.
Romnom.com.
Yep. Ramadan.
And the question is right now, would things be different had we won that award?
No.
You don't think so?
Oh.
No.
Oh, I do.
Oh.
So the question is like, if we had won that award, would we have tried more? Would we have?
No. You would
Is that an
you-
indictment on the
because what
award?
we're doing is working, and that's what you would have continued to do.
But at least that felt validated, you know?
I mean, you felt validated getting nominated.
Sure, but winning and being nominated are a different thing.
I think he's got a point though, because like when we got nominated, it was only like 2 years into the podcast, right? We continued on after that for like another 2-ish
2 years, yeah.
So
Yeah.
like maybe in the immediate future, we might have tried a little bit harder.
I mean, to be honest, no, because the lack of interest is what really settled in, and like even if there's a sponsor, I don't think a sponsor, because you guys have main jobs. You did this as a fun thing, so once it no longer became fun, that's where it's like, oh, okay, this is where the wheels are falling off.
That's fair.
I think that's
Like,
fair.
if you got paid full time and you guys like quit your jobs, not only would you lose the funny, but that you'd be more incentivized to do it. It's kind of like, oh, I gotta do it. So it felt
Yeah.
more of a priority.
Yeah. I think it would have had a short-term effect on like my interest. Like I can't,
Confidence.
like if we had won, I absolutely would have been like, oh shit, like this is, like this
This
is
is real. We're
people,
actually doing
this is
something
real,
cool.
yeah. And like I probably in the short term would have been more like involved and try to be like more interested. But
You would've made
to
real
your
decks.
point, yeah, like if it got to a certain point, I was ready to like I had like delusioned myself to thinking like, oh, this might take off, right? Like there's a small possibility that it takes off. And I don't want it to, because I don't want to take the risk of gambling on a Magic podcast being my income,
I
Yeah.
feel like in my mind, I was like, man, we're gonna get so famous. We're gonna play games with the professor. We're gonna be invited on like like all these other podcasts,
Mhm.
and that never happened, which is fine. I understand that. Like we never
Yeah.
really got out of that small, medium size.
Yeah.
I mean, you still got like major points, like you did an interview with Gavin. You
Mhm.
did an interview with Sheldon. You did
Yeah, that's
interviews-
crazy.
So
Mhm.
so you got
We
these
got
high
stuff.
prolific
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, we did get stuff. Like it's not like we didn't. It's not like we didn't try, right?
No,
I
it
think-
also took a lot of work to get those, though.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Like, I think part of what killed it for me was when we tried to do the Fallout interviews, and then they like Magic, the guy at the time was just like, all right, I sent it to Bethesda, we'll see what happens,
Mhm.
and then crickets, and I was just like, whatever. Like,
Yeah. It felt like the biggest names that we reached out to responded. And like the smaller name, like the mid-sized names, all of like the smaller name content creators who are like in our realm, always wanted to do collabs, because like it helps them out, it helps us out, so it was like a win-win. The big names like Sheldon and Gavin were just like, yeah, we'll talk to you. We reached out to like the mid-range names, like you're nothing, absolutely just ghost town.
we reached out to
Not even a
what's
no
his name?
thank you,
Commander
Yeah.
at Populum.
Mhm.
We reached out to a couple of artists. We reached out to
We reached out to, what was his name? He
No,
goes
'cause
on.
I gave you guys a list too.
Yeah,
yeah, and we reached out to them, and crickets.
I reached out to
Absolute
Rachel
crickets.
Meeks from the Commander Sphere, although she's not
Command Zone.
on that anymore, or Command
Yeah.
Zone. Yeah.
Like what we did, like the people you talked about, Brian. We did email them.
Yeah.
Heard nothing.
Crickets. It's like that mid range was like, we don't want to have another podcast because they'll. I'm like, fuck, dude, come join us. I don't
Yeah.
care. Like this is
Absolutely,
fun. It's
yeah.
fun to talk. Like, but other podcasts are like, this is my career.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
my job.
It's
This
my
is
job.
fun. I gotta make
Hey,
money.
get off! Don't join us. This is
Yeah.
what we do.
It was weird. It was like, I can't even say that like that the community felt like once you got to that level felt like a different sort of way, because we just don't know. Like we never talked to anyone in that level of the community, so
Yeah.
it was just I think part that was like definitely disheartening for me was like, okay, we talked to some of the biggest names you could talk to in Magic. And then we talked to like some very big names, but like maybe just a step down, just a fraction of a step down, and like they just wouldn't give you the time of day. And like, I think had we maybe won that award, we might have been able to talk to some of them. Like, they might have been like, "Oh, these guys are legit." So maybe it would have been different in that regard. It's hard to say.
I do think though, if we were to get more collabs and more interviews, we might actually still be. We wouldn't have burned out as much.
Probably.
I mean, me and Mitch were
I
willing to
agree.
collab whenever.
Yeah.
Let me phrase that. If we had collabs with people that Matt, no,
Don't you fucking you dick.
Mitch, Ryan, I love you.
What
What's
an
up?
asshole.
Mitch, I love you.
I've been here the whole time.
Yeah, Mitch didn't
Mitch, you
fall
are half
asleep.
asleep.
ChatGPT, why is Chris an asshole?
No, I'm listening.
Listen, I'm that
intently
dry, witty
with my
humor.
eyes.
Yo,
And
yeah,
Tim,
Yeah.
you have that chaotic humor.
yeah.
Dude, ChatGPT just put me through the ringer. That hurt.
You it put you through the ringer. It
Yeah,
said it was
you
annoying.
didn't even remember that I was a guest.
On our most downloaded episode, it was like I have no
Yeah, come on.
record.
That's crazy.
Oh, hold on. Let me load up ChatGPT. Let me see.
Yeah, I think
If
Mitch
you
was
could-
in just. I think Mitch was in
if
more
you
episodes than
could-
me.
Recommend.
I was in like 3 or
one
4.
episode of
Mitch was
I
in
don't know.
3, so if you were in
I think I was in
4,
3.
you might have topped it.
Balls.
You might have
I don't
tied
know that. I
though.
know-
Well, this is gonna make fun.
I said, if you could recommend one episode of Casual Commander, are you fucking?
What did it?
I'll let you
Oh.
go,
Mythic-
Lulu.
The only reaction that would merit this is Mythic Rare Kissers.
No,
What did ChatGPT say?
Summer Lovin'.
Yeah, buddy! Let's go!
Are you shitting me?
Oh, that's amazing.
Wait, what does it say? No
Okay.
way.
If I could recommend one episode of Casual Commander, it would be Summer Lovin'. Here's why. Balance of humor and gameplay. It captures Chris and Tim's dynamic really well.
Except Chris
wasn't
isn't
even
on it.
On the episode.
Mitch, you're a good temporary Chris.
Oh,
I
hold
know-
on. Good guest energy, if applicable. If Mitch or
Mhm.
another guest is on this one, it often adds just the right tension or comedy to elevate the episode.
ChatGPT doesn't know
Sup?
what the fuck it's talking about on this question.
No, it's so ridiculous, dude.
Okay.
But
It's
also,
asking, do I
will
want
say,
a second recommendation? Ah!
Mythic
Uh-oh.
Rare Kissers, it's gotta be!
It is!
Hell yeah, buddy!
It said, want a second recommendation just in case you love it? Yes. Great. If you enjoyed Summer Lovin', the next episode I recommend is Mythic Rare Kissers.
That's crazy.
Let's fucking go!
Jesus Christ.
The
Is
stream
that
has just been uploaded to their
is that
model
what
in
I've
real
been
time. Just to fuck with Chris.
downgraded to? Is this what I've done for 5 years?
Absolutely.
Is Summer Lovin' and Mythic? I'm gonna cry.
Chris,
I'm here for you, Chris.
what worked with us was us doing what we wanted to do. All right?
Mhm.
You know, we weren't pandering. You know, we weren't making the...
Okay. Give me another episode,
the
please.
Give me a
God.
third fucking please. I hope it's Summer Lovin' again.
It's been me
Give
all
me a
along.
third, please, God. Commanders, we take to prom.
Oh my god.
Yes.
That's incredible.
Oh my.
Okay.
I gotta go.
Okay, so like this is a little cathartic for me because all of these were my idea.
All of them. All of them.
All of them, right?
Commanders, we'd take
I
to
forgot we
prom.
did an
Yeah, that was a
episode
funny one.
named Commanders. I'd bring to prom.
It was so good. Oh, see,
I mean, I remember that one.
Ugh.
See, Summertime Lovin', I didn't make it through the whole episode. The other 2 I did.
Summer
Now that
11
makes
was
sense.
good if you didn't want to
Ugh.
listen to Magic content.
Exactly.
I can't. All right, I gotta go fourth.
I hope the
What a recommendation with more Magic strategy. Yes, please. More
Mythic Rare Kissers. I just told
Magic
you.
strategy. For the love of God.
What's gonna be?
Say no more. Let's pivot for romantic chaos.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I think, Chris, I think you need to team up with Evie for a Magic content.
We did. We had a couple
Did
where
Ooh,
she
the
came
Gathering,
on.
yeah.
No, I know, but you
Aw.
got to go more down her romantic style.
Okay. So it said top 10 underrated commanders. I can't believe it literally
Is that an episode you made?
Yeah.
I don't. Was that wasn't the name though, was it? Oh, bye, Chris.
Hold on.
Oh,
Sometimes
Bill,
they'll
I
just
don't think we're gonna
disappear.
get a game in.
Huh?
So I don't think we're going to get a game in.
I don't think we're
Probably
getting
not.
it.
Oh, are we gonna play a game? Was that the plan?
Well, we usually no. We usually play a game on Saturday. We didn't play one last night.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay, so the episode is not named. It's not named top 10 underrated commanders.
Okay.
Hold on, commanders we take to prom. Was that even an episode?
it was.
Yeah. Was
No,
that
if
the
I
name?
search. No, if I search prom, it's not even there. Like I'm searching our Buzzsprout and I don't see prom.
It was a Valentine's episode.
Yeah, it
So
was.
let me look around. February.
So, Chris, what I'm
Insponsorable?
hearing is all the episodes where the chaotic energy was present seem to be doing well, almost. You know.
bangers. You know,
They're
absolute
not
bangers.
though. That's the funniest part. Is they're like identifying like our worst episodes.
We're okay. Subjectively worst. This is always my stance. Is I would rather be like a starving artist doing what I want to do, you know, and maybe not succeeding, but at least enjoying what I did than like just pandering. Not that what we
fair.
do is like all that artistic or like
It sure isn't.
Mythic Rare Kissers was an art, like it was a masterpiece. All right. Commanders we would take to prom. Are you kidding me? Didn't I take this? What? Oh no, I'm mixing up our D&D campaign where I took that slug to prom.
You sure did.
I did.
That was Mythic Rare Kissers.
Was it Mythic
No,
Rare
we
Crystals?
had a D&D campaign.
No.
The prom
the
one
prom?
was Mythic Rare Kissers.
Yep.
All right, Tim. Trivia question for you because I know Ryan knows the answer.
Oh god.
What was our very first Fringe commander?
I mean, you're asking me confidently, so that means you don't know it.
Nope.
But Ryan knows it?
Well, I did the list for you guys. of
No,
all
that's
the
true. Yeah,
Fringe
that's right. Thank you again for doing all of that unsolicited, by the way.
It's fine. I listen to you guys enough and try to push you guys enough. It's my payment.
So I'm glad that was your payment because we could not afford to actually pay you. Who was our first commander? Oh god. This is tough because like Fringe Commanders is by definition for us sub 100 decks. So it's not a name that I would like think of often.
That makes it good trivia, Timmy.
It does make it good trivia.
Yeah, but he doesn't get to. But Chris doesn't get to drink.
I listened. I just listened to the episode. I found it,
Okay. Okay.
so I know who it is.
Can I get a clue for a half shot guarantee?
Half shot guarantee. It is mono black. And I absolutely guarantee that you are not getting this.
Okay.
So just take your shot. I don't even know if I say the name of this card, are you even going to recognize it as a Magic card?
Okay. I have a very distinct picture in my brain of the art.
Okay, tell me the art.
Okay.
Because I will say, it was your card.
Yeah.
You had the first Fringe Commander.
Oh, I'm so honored. Okay. I don't know why, but in my brain, I have a very distinct art of like this woman walking down a corridor and there's some stairs and some torches.
Nope, that is super
Okay, cool.
wrong.
All right. All right, tell me the name. I'll still take the shot, but tell me the name and let's see if I can like glean from that, like what she even does.
Greel Mindraker.
Who?
Greel Mindraker.
Yeah, absolutely not. not even gonna pretend.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Take your shot.
Okay.
Do you want me to give you a clue? What what the ability does?
Sure.
You need to discard 2 cards to activate his ability.
I think we all know.
Tim doesn't
You
know
don't
this.
know.
Yeah, I think we. You said Greel,
Molly.
Greel.
Yeah. It's a 3 black for a 3/3 Spell Shaper
From Prophecy.
or Spell Shaper for Prophecy.
Yeah.
X black and tap. Discard 2 cards from your hand. Target player discards X cards at random from their hand.
Absolutely
sucks.
no way.
Yeah, that's
there's
great. You
no
get a
way.
discard deck? Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah, there's
No, I mean
way
that's actually
Tim was
their.
gonna-
Oh yeah. I guess that's true.
In like very niche scenarios, that could be like not terrible, but there was no fucking way I was getting this.
There's no way Tim was getting that one.
Now I
All
gotta ask Gemini like about the fucking. It's a magic card with a woman walking down a hallway. with
You're thinking,
stairs.
That's The Shining, right?
Are there any commanders out there that you guys know of that you're going to want to build upcoming? Or you guys on a good break in general from everything Magic?
No, Sonic the Hedgehog, no question.
I honestly though, like I do actually like Sonic. I know that's kind of fucked up to say, but like
I don't think so. I think it's funny.
it's a good card, and I think my son, who is a big fan of Sonic, would like it.
Yeah.
And as soon as he can read,
He'll play.
Well, math. He's got to do math too.
I don't know. Like Final Fantasy, there's nothing that piqued my interest enough to build, but there are certainly cards in Final Fantasy that I want.
Oh, look up Kuja. Kuja. Oh my god, he's gross.
He's a menace.
The Genome Sorcerer.
Yeah. He's
I haven't even really
gross.
like looked at what the Sonic the Hedgehog cards are, but I know that like if I was going to
Well,
throw
that's
down
fun.
some
Shadow's
card.
Shadow's actually going to be the strongest card of them all.
Shadow's gonna
He
be.
gives
Is he
all
really?
of your spells split second, which means when you
Yeah.
cast a spell, there is no interaction.
that's crazy. Like it's what Chaos Control, right? That's funny.
It's like counter control.
Yeah,
It's I end games without you being able to do anything.
it's wild, man. Yeah, I couldn't believe that was real when I saw it.
Oh, I can see how this.
Oh yeah, so good.
It's only rare.
Yeah,
Gemini didn't get it.
so it's a wizards spell slinging deck, and it's gross. So Matt
Wizards
Renegade
Interactos
has
is
it.
Interesting.
and he's pub stomped all of us a few times with it.
What are we talking about? I was talking to Gemini about magic cards.
I was talking to Chris about magic cards.
Oh.
He's my Gemini.
Oh.
I'm very interested to see what comes out from Edge, because I have obviously such a hard on for sci-fi fantasy.
I haven't even read the story yet. Like the story's like completely out, I think, and I haven't read any of it yet.
Spoilers start this coming week, don't they?
Spoilers have already started
Not
unofficially.
really. Leaks have started.
But I mean, yeah, because the 26th is a pre-release.
So, hey, real quick, you guys. Do you think, in terms of the episode recording, we should probably call it here and then just maybe continue on
You think
'cause
this is it?
If
We
people are
end it
still
now?
listening, hey, congratulations, you're real fans.
Look,
I'll
yeah, I
listen
Yeah,
mean,
how long have we been
it's an-
doing this?
it's an
now?
hour 50. So like, I think for
Holy crap! There's
Whatever.
no
It's
way.
our end episode. Call it here. This goes out to the homies. Tim, one more water for those who actually choose to continue to listen to us.
one more water.
I'll join you.
Mitch,
My-
go
my
get
Oh,
dirty water.
Ryan, what kind of water are you drinking?
Mitch,
Does it come
Mitch,
from a
no,
cactus?
No, that water isn't pure.
Get that shit out of
no.
here, Mitch.
No,
Mitch,
no.
go get some cactus water.
No, no one believes you, Mitch.
Mitch,
It's all the way downstairs.
Oh, that's some
He
He
apple
does have a
water.
broken ankle. Can you just ask Bex?
She's on the phone with her dad.
I don't know if you guys
Aw.
saw like I was holding up to my camera. I don't know
I
if you saw
saw
it.
it's
or not.
apple water.
It
I like
was switching between you and Mitch. Hold on, let me go back.
apple water.
I have this. It's a cat toy.
have to
Crown
eat-
Royal.
You gotta eat that
Okay, I didn't know you were chill like that.
Eat that fish.
No,
that a
I'll do one
fish?
when I go downstairs. I promise.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
So,
my
to
as
everyone
you
still
promise.
listening, everyone who made it to the very end of this, thank you.
I'll listen
Thank
to myself
you.
next week.
Yep.
Thank you to everyone
Ryan
for
already
listening. Thank you to everyone for supporting. It has been a very fun 4 years, and it's very bittersweet. But
Yeah. It sounds
We
dumb
love you
because
all.
like we were a smaller podcast, but it has been like quite the ride for us. Like we, a lot of highs, a lot of lows, from not getting a lot of traction, then getting way more traction than we were ever expecting. We love you all.
I did
And-
not expect 200 plus downloads an episode. I did not expect 200 people to be listening to us.
Yeah, we started off and it was like 10, and we were like, for months, we were like, okay, this might just be, it might just be it. And then it took off a little bit, and it's been a lot of fun. We've made a lot of good, I would say, friends. Not just listeners. And it's a little bittersweet, man.
Yeah.
We put a lot of time and effort into this, and it's been a lot of fun. And I'm
We
surprised.
reserve the right to do it again.
We do reserve the right to do it again. And frankly, if Chris and I are still talking a few years down the road,
The
maybe
reboot.
it'll happen.
The reboot, Casual Commander 2.
I won't
The
say it
trilogy.
because then I have to take a second shot. Chris and I made a pact. If I said a certain phrase and if Chris said a certain phrase, we'd have to take a shot. He said his phrase and refused to
I
take
said
a shot.
half of my phrase.
Okay. Blah, 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 blah,
Tim, don't be a soft-shelled crab.
Yeah, buddy.
There it
Casual
is.
Commander 2.
Electric
Cheers.
Boogaloo. Let's go.
We love
There
you
it is.
all.
Love
Thank
you.
you for everything.
We
Thank you for
love you.
following.
Cheers.
One final sign off, right?
I guess we don't have to.
I guess not until next time, right?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Until right
Until
now.
But- Potentially
for
next
every
time.
for
Yeah.
everything we've done so far, thank you. I'm Chris,
And I'm Tim.
and this is Casual Commander.
And we love you.
We
Oh,
love
God.
you.
I'm going to cry.
I'm Mitch. Bye.